Your learning target is I can use strategies to multiply numbers. Your success criteria is I will know I am successful when I can find the total number of objects by using multiplication. What is multiplication? Well, very simply, it's an easy way to find the total number of objects in a collection. To find out how many stars there are, you could add. We know this is an array and we know we can use repeated addition when we want to figure out how many objects there are. I see there are 2 yellow, 2 red, and 2 blue stars. That's 6 stars in all. So I repeatedly added the 2. However, if you have equal groups of something, you can use multiplication. And here I definitely have equal groups. I have an equal number of yellow, red, and blue. So I have 3 groups, and there are 2 in each group. So I have 3 times 2, 3 groups of 2 in each group is 6 stars, and we just saw that. If you're having a party and you want to have a lot of soda, you can use multiplication. Sodas come in groups of 6 or packs of 6. You hear sometimes at the store it'll say a 6-pack. Well, this is a pack or a group of 6. And anytime something comes in boxes or groups where there's an equal number in each group or box or pack, we think about it as a group in multiplication. So if I need 30 sodas, I'm going to have to buy 5 groups of 6. There would be 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups. And look at my multiplication equation. I have 5 groups. The first number is always how many groups. The second number is how many are in each group. Well, we already said each one of these has 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. 5 groups of 6 in each. 5 times 6 is 30 sodas in all. And if you want to pause the video and check, please feel free. You'll be counting up. You'll go 6, and then you'll add 6 more. It's 12, 18, 24, 30. Here's one to do together. How many groups and how many are in each group? Well, let's count the groups first. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 groups. And how many balloons are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can see there's an equal number of balloons in each group. So we can use multiplication. We can use 3 groups times 4 in each group. So look at my equation. Look at it closely. I have 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. And how many are in each group? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a total of 12 balloons. 4, 8, 12. 12 balloons in all. Here's one for you to do. How many groups and how many are in each group? Pause the video. You're finding out how many total tires there are. Think about the bikes, the tricycles, as a group. Write a multiplication equation that shows how many tires there are in all. Pause the video. Okay, how did you do? Well, let's count the groups together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many are in each group? 1, 2, 3. Each one of these tricycles has 3 tires. So there are 4 groups of 3 tires each. We can write multiplication because there's the same number of tires on each trike, or the same number of objects in each group. So we have 4 groups. 4 times 3 in each group is 12 tires. 3, 6, 9, 12. Sometimes multiplication can be used when objects are in rows or columns. Remember, rows or columns go up or down. Or when they're arranged in arrays. This is an array of cupcakes. There are 4 columns of 3 cupcakes, and let me show you what I mean. There's 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns. Do you see the lines? And here, I'm going to think about the columns as my groups. So I have 4 groups, and there are an equal number of cupcakes in each one. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's 4 times 3 is 12. It's 3, 6, 9, 12. We can also think of the rows as groups. So it's the same array of cupcakes, but this time let's draw our rows across. So we have we have 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows. And this time, look at my equation. I have 3 rows. And how many are in each row this time? Well, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 3 groups. That's the first number. Multiply means of. 3 groups of 4 in each group gives me 12 cupcakes. I have 4, 8, 12. 12 cupcakes in all. Here's one for you to do. One last problem because I am getting hungry. How many groups and how many are in each group? Your job is to figure out how many brownies in all. Pause the video, write a multiplication equation, and then figure out how many brownies in all. Okay, how did you do? Well, let's think about the rows as groups. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And it's clear that there's the same number in each group. So let's count them. We're going to count down or count across to see how many are in one of these groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first group has 6, and the second group has 6, and the third group has 6, and the fourth group has 6. So we have 4 groups of 6 brownies each. What's the multiplication equation? 4 times 6 is 24. And it's okay if you had to use a strategy like repeated addition or counting on. So if I don't know 4 times 6, I can go like this. I have 6 here, and then I can add 6 more. So I can go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I would write 12 right here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we had we had 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 6, 12, 18, 24 brownies. 24 brownies in all. When combining equal groups, remember, our brownies were in equal groups, our cupcakes were in equal groups, our soda, our tires, they were all equal groups. By using equal groups, the fastest way to get to the total is by using multiplication. Your success criteria today was to find the total number of objects by using multiplication. You now have 2 strategies that you can use in your independent practice. Have fun.